You don't know the law. Yeah, there's laws. You shouldn't be trying to steal my house. Yes, you are.
The 7 on your side investigators getting results.
Our cameras captured a standoff between a squatter and a homeowner last month. That video went viral. It even caught the attention of the Queens District Attorney, who decided to take legal action.
Investigative reporter Dan Krauth joins us now with new information. Dan?
Yeah, after seeing our investigation, the Queens DA launched an investigation of her own. This time, in our original story, the homeowner was arrested and taken away in handcuffs for protecting her home. Now the accused squatter was in handcuffs, appearing before a judge for the first time today.
Brian, anything to say about what happened today?
Accused squatter Brian Rodriguez walked out of the courtroom with his head and eyes covered. But he wasn't camera shy last month when our cameras were rolling during a standoff he had with the homeowner. Adele Andaloro says Rodriguez moved into the Queens house she inherited in the middle of the night and refused to leave.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
I'm being arrested.
For what?
For being in my own home.
Police arrested her for changing the locks on her own home, something you can't do if someone claims to live there for 30 days. They later dropped the charges, and the Queens DA started investigating after seeing for herself what happened.
We have the benefit of time, right? We're lawyers, we're not police officers.
In the courtroom, prosecutors charged Rodriguez with burglary, grand larceny, and possession of stolen property. His attorney told the judge he's the victim, claiming he signed a bogus lease with an unnamed real estate broker. When we asked him for a copy of that lease last month, he wouldn't show it.
Show us the proof.
But who are you for me to show? I showed it to cops.
Dan with Channel 7 News. If you don't want to show it, you don't want to show it.
Come here, brother. I like that.
I would like to see it.
He pulled up a document. It wasn't a lease.
This is a bill.
And after court, we asked again.
Where's the lease? Do you have the lease or the paperwork that he claims he had?
That was his attorney's response. His client faces up to 15 years in prison if convicted.
You can't walk into a house that's not yours and claim you have a right to be there. I thank the media for all the attention that they have given to this story and for being here today, because I do think it's an important message to send.
Rodriguez is now wearing an ankle monitoring bracelet, and a judge ordered him not to have any contact with the homeowner or the home in question itself. But get this, the story doesn't end there. It's still not empty. Prosecutors say he was leasing that home out to other people and making money off of it. They're still there tonight.
He's leasing it out, and he had no right to be leasing it out.
That's what prosecutors say, yes.
So any indication that is something in the works to get all of those people out of this home?
That's a very good question. It was hard to get a good answer. If they don't leave, she might have to take them to housing court to get them evicted.
All right, so so much has been happening since you started doing these stories. You've gotten so much feedback. But there was an original family, and those are the family we have been following from Queens who first came to you with the story about a squatter. What's the update with them?
They started everything. 2 squatters today in 2 different courthouses. We had crews in both of them. The Landa family showed up for court today hoping to get a resolution. Instead, they faced more delays. Take a look. You might remember this story. The Landa family purchased a home in Douglas in Queens back in October for $2 million, and they haven't been able to move in yet. The caretaker of the former owner, Brett Flores, refuses to leave. He says he has a license to be there from the previous owner who died. Today in court, after half a dozen other hearings, Flores added a new attorney to his team. Also, a new judge was assigned to the case, and now Flores' attorneys are considering a possible trial by jury. His attorney told us today the Landas agreed to pay him $140,000 to help with the sale of the home, and he needs the money.
Mr. Flores, why won't you just move out? Seems pretty simple.
My lawyers are speaking on my behalf.
He needs the money to procure adequate housing for his family, and once he gets that money, there's nothing more he wants to do than leave.
He wants the money. The Landas told me from the beginning they did offer him cash at some point after having hearing after hearing and delay after delay to get him out, and that he refused the money, asking for more.
It's just amazing that the court system is wired in a way that you can just push off having a decision made, and someone can just live in a place like that rent-free for a long time.
The average eviction case in housing court right now is 2 years.
Wow.
So a lot of families are dealing with this for years.